All aboard! Hello and welcome to this edition where I'll be repairing the chimney section on the little Hornby 040 saddle tank. It ain't going to be this one, but it's going to be the same for anyone. It's assuming you have a model already and it's got a livery that you want to keep and you don't want to repaint it fully, but you want a nice repair that looks good and looks original and basically just a nice, simple, easy repair and having your loco back to normal. Anyway, what you need, first off, you get a body off eBay. It doesn't matter what livery it's in, or if the cab's broken, or if it has the whistle fittings, or if the tank's broken, if it's cracked. All you want is that smoke box at the front with the chimney. And what you'll also need is a jeweller's saw. They're only cheap on eBay, and you'll find loads of uses for them on model railway. Like, you'll find all sorts when you're building kits, and they're a fantastic tool to have in your armoury. And getting used to them, you'll find you'll break loads of blades, because they're very fine blades, but an advantage is they're supplied with lots of blades when you buy them off eBay. You've got hundreds of blades with them, literally, if you buy some of the ones on eBay, and they're only cheap. But it's a must-have tool. I wouldn't be without one now. You'll also need sandpaper. A roughish grain is good, because you don't need it to be smooth, because the surfaces where you're doing aren't going to be painted. And what happens if you have a rougher surface, it's better for the glue to melt into, which I use Tamiya extra thin. You can use the thicker one, but the extra thin's good for this purpose. Because what I do, I put both parts of the body onto the chassis, then glued them in place, and you need some black paint to finish up the job. And just paint the smoke box area. Some matte black. You can get Vallejo, Tamiya, Umbro, whatever you choose. How to repair the broken chimney on Hornby's venerable little 040 shunter. And this one really, this repair, well, it's not only for if you have one with a broken chimney. If you can find one that has a broken cab, but the chimney intact, it'd work. But it's more for if you have one like this, with a decent livery, and you want to keep the livery without painting it. It's a repair so you can escape painting it, and keep your livery, but repair the chimney at the same time. And I did it, the way I did it, I already had a body that I'd sectioned up for other uses, as I was saying, like this one, I took the body off for another project, which is this one. Oh no, sorry, head again. Which is this one. I've got various ones I've cut up for that, but I'm making a local locomotive that used to work local to me at Peckett. He was on a local paper mill line, so I've used various bits off various locos for that. I used 2 of the little low-4s to extend the tank. I used another one of the little Great Western Railway 101 in its poly disguise to give the dome and the smokestack, but anyway, that's irrelevant. What it is I used what were remaining of the body for what I used on the cab on that one. I cut off the smoke box. Now, what you do when you're doing this one is, off the one you want your smoke box off, you cut as far back as you can with the jeweler's saw, so it's right butted up against this, and cut back as far as you can, and that'll then give you your smoke box. And you cut it with a jeweler's saw. I'll leave a pause now so I can show the jeweler's saw. And then what you do, on the one you're applying it to, the body you're applying it to, you cut just forward of the riveted ring. Yeah, you cut just forward of the riveted ring on the smoke box. So then you can sand it down, sand the actual box down, the actual tank down, sand it down, so it's nice and flat, and it'll make a nice butt fit to this when you sand it down. And then both parts of the body on your chassis, you just run, I run Tamiya extra thin down it, so then your bodywork, yes, it will come off, it does come off. It has no option, it's coming off. But yeah, then your bodywork is cemented together well. And what you do then, you'll probably have, if you use different bodies and stuff like that, you'll probably have different colours. As this is, I want it to be a Caledonian Railway, so I'm going to do the decals for the Caledonian Railway, touch up the lining. I'll clean it up first, obviously, and I'll paint the smoke box black, and it's job done, chimney repaired. There's other ways of doing it, but the bodies for these, you can buy broken ones that have the parts you need on eBay. As I say, the thing, same goes, applies. Jeweler's saw and cut it to the boundaries of where you want it. Then mate it up with a part, cut off the other one, so it mates up invisibly more or less. Then run your glue in and then paint after. Nobody's any the wiser. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, please subscribe. If you've subscribed, press the bell icon for notifications, and thank you very much for supporting the channel. And even better as well if you give a thumbs up so other people on your thing see me. That's great. Cheers, thank you, And tatty pie, everyone. Tatty pie.